Starting a new game, Sinking City. I played this once before in the past, and I'm still peeling. Like a fish out of water. I'm peeling. What? I'm playing the Sinking City. It's got something to do with fish.
Yeah, it's got nothing to peeling.
They peel. They peel.
Fish do not peel.
You peel the scales off a fish. I mean, they call it descaling, but still. Any other fish creatures that peel? Octopus, do they peel?
I suppose you can catch shrimp. Definitely fish.
The crustacean.
Crustacean.
Yeah, Caucasians. Yes, the Caucasians of the fish world. Anyway, Sinking City. Frosty welcome, dear Mr. Charles Reed. As you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmount. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmount. Oakmount? Who cares? I don't care. Haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself and come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I'll meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes. Cool. Hey, buddy. Do a flip. Okay. I can take a picture. Oh. Night inspection. Right. What do I have? What's... I have a submachine gun. Oh, camera. How do I camera? That's how I camera. There isn't really a good flashbang. Photo of trophy plate. Trophy plate with strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Ew. I've just read this. God. B and M.
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Oh God, my game. Oh,
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
why did my game freak out when I looked that way? Hello?
Now get out.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, that's why.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg.
Johannes,
At your
of course.
service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You got a lot of nose hair. I can see the nose.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Yes, atmosphere.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Okay.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Okay.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
It's a bit weird.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed.
I hope people can hear.
No
as well.
better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead. No.
Oh,
The pleasure
you know, automatically
was
skip
mine,
that.
Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go. How can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
okay. I don't need to do that. You left that food line. Clear water? I don't want clear water. I want... What are you doing? Where's the map? There's the map. Oh, it says of course. Wait, where am I going? Oh, here I am. Right. There's a little bit stuttering. Anything over here? Please die, do not cross. You go.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I'm here. Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds us. My name's Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. As unreadable, we should have never done that. I should have remained in that cave. Professor, I fear what will become of me, singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The sight goes on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
The more I look at it, the more it goes down. You guys okay?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay. What I might do is look back at the video. Okay. I might just wait to do this series. It is a little bit stuttering.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I mean, they could be connected.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
I've already been in a lifeboat. That's clearly what.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Well, you're starting to be an ass. I've done the wheel.
I've said everything I know.
Yeah, but you haven't said anything.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, I've got a break. Game.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Second. Okay. Can I make anything? Oh, I need 4.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
I found alcohol.
Choo choo.
Okay. Choo choo.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... K, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house.
Well, something happened here.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugulina,
Never seen
Okay.
knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Maybe.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Can't be that, can it?
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Are we thinking that? Dangerous and pose a threat to Lewis and his fellow fishermen. Spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. Can track down Albert.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
I've said everything I know.
What's that?
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Could have gone somewhere far, could it? Still nothing over here, no matter how many times I look. Fluid, I can track them using my supernatural sensors, of course.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Nice. Oops. Who are you? Praying at. You. Oh, we've seen one of these in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I went down here. Hello?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Anything in the water? Oh, there.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Let's see what's around first. Right, we'll go on here. Hello?
There's something in the pocket.
Let's say note. Lewis, please, just give me 1 more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people, and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just 1 more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Huh. Lewis may have wanted Albert outright because he's a Throckmorton rather than just driving him off.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Cool. Can I throw a brick at it? No. I don't know what the hell that was. What? Don't move.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Okay, well, I've got a skill point I could use, I suppose. What do we get? Right. This may be at the bar. Albert was murdered. Yes, he was murdered. Technically. Right, so now I need to find the bar. Behind the bar in Oakmount Port. So somewhere out here. Can I put my gun away? Backwood marsh fish. No, Blackwood. Fishing factory. Fishing factory. Fish cannon? What does that say? Canning factory. Right, well, it's a bit weird that he's kissing a fish. I mean, do you? The keel bar. Found it. What happens if we go back to Throgmorton? Like, hey, we found your son. He's dead.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
I would like a bag that doesn't look like it's filled at the bottom with bricks. Anything around? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
No.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Sure, do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
I don't buy from small local businesses.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess,
You know who
can
he
have
reminds
it.
me of?
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key.
The
You
model
gotta
of
promise
Lotus
to
Gumbo.
deal with them once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Give me a second, I need to get a drink. Right. Key. What for? Headlong. Is headlong not the word that you're after?
No, I'm after Korea.
Crater.
Korea, a car service.
No, no, you don't. You don't career into a. I'm not an English guy. Someone can fucking tell how I skip off the words now that I've had my little mini stroke. I've never heard of anyone going, I've careered my car into this building. Oh, okay, where's it working? Well, it's got a new career, has it? Transformed? What is it, your accountant?
I'm sure I haven't made this up.
I think you might have. Type it into Google, let me type in career.
I don't know how to spell it.
And if it's not a word, tell me, so I can be right. Well, my game is not happy with me. Why? What about if I just put it all on a low? Whatever I've done seemed to have fixed it. Nice.
It is a word. And you also made it up.
Is it?
What the? Get the. Oh.
How's it spelled?
Spelled the same way.
Spelled the same way. I've never heard.
Korea, a car smoothly and safely got a bend.
Oh, well, that's not what you want. That's called drifting?
It's also called careering.
Right, alright, so when I go and watch Fast and Furious Tokyo Korea, where I spend 95% of my life working and doing the other 5% fucking sleeping.
No, you have to admit you're wrong.
Look, no, I didn't know that was a word, another word for it, another meaning for it. Yes, I am wrong, but I've never heard of anyone just go, "Hey, look, like, watch me career into this bloody corner." Oh, did you watch the new Need for Speed Tokyo Career? What did they do? Well, they fucking needed a career and they fast walked into it. It's not the franchise, it's Fast and Furious. Fast into the career, Furious about 95% of a beamwork. Right. Right, whatever I've done to... Oh, hello?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that? I'm not gonna... Hey, you do you. You look however you want to look, I don't care.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Damn dirty apes. Talking about the game, not anything else before you.
The things you did to
Story
Albert
shit.
don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Do we tell him? That's what we need to know. Do we tell him or not? I don't know, because it does look deliberate. But it also doesn't... Like... Why shoot him there? And not when he came through the door, if it was deliberate. Or even in the bed.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I didn't mean to...
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
But he also doesn't seem to be a good guy as well, because he's sort of being an ass.
Bye.
Yeah, you know what's good.
Don't do anything stupid,
I've said
newcomer.
everything I know.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
I'm torn. It doesn't seem deliberate. I don't know why you wouldn't shoot someone just. You must have known, right? Yeah, well, but he's also, I don't know, not blackmailing, doing something with the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calming from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Cool. I got a revolver. And a new skill. But then again, I've just gotten... Oh, what have I just picked? I didn't want that. Son of a... Okay. Bollocks. That's not what I wanted. I'm not reloading it now. I know I was going to have it. Well... Anywhere else I can go. What about down here? Good. Have a look. Right. What's he gonna say?
You want a drink?
Has he disappeared?
The door won't budge.
Okay. Oh no, something happened over here. That's nice. I mean, I can kinda... Hello? Oh. Oh, thank God. Hello? Well, there it is. I was afraid I would be stuck on a boat forever. Right, now we leave. This guy. Why did you think it was your can?
Because when I saw you take the drink, it looked like my can, and I was about to give you wrong because I've got one in the fridge. Well, I've got two in the fridge.
Why are you side-eyeing it?
Because you keep stealing me pop.
I haven't stolen a pop. I've taken one. One. Yes.
Definitely take
One.
more than one.
No, I've taken one.
Are you sure it's just one?
Yes.
I've got it up to like 3 at this point.
I've taken one. Do you have evidence of me taking more than one?
Because I don't have fucking evidence. I don't need evidence.
Then how do you know it was me taking them?
Because they're on your fucking desk. You don't
Where?
take them after yourself.
Where?
Well, not anymore.
Where exactly? There's no evidence whatsoever now that I've tidied up. Right, where am I? What was I doing? Yes, we are doing Tarkov tomorrow morning. My diary part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck and my headache, the worst I've ever had. Found myself among the floated seaweed drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it, later starving, half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after the ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering. It still haunts me. Cool.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Ah, yes, the outside world. Gloomy, wet, and unable to see a thing. Ah, yes. A breeze comes through the closed window. Oh. Can we stop? Charles W. Reed. All that we see or seen is just a dream within a dream. Cool. Sounds like something. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murder in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I've cast my lot and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope of enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I failed. Mystic tomes. Mystic tomes. Drugs. Sweet dreams.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Maybe because Poppy doesn't work. What do we wear? Huh. I can't wear any of these. Yes. Right. Raids on Innsmouth. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants have increased. Raids are intensified with more and more Innsmouths exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing, it all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Cool. Does the toilet work? Note from Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems like you overexert yourself while conducting the investigation of Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Well, fun fact, I couldn't have gotten out of the port. So you better be somewhere. Hello? This one? This one? Oh, hello. The Tomb of the Maya. The fishmen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor, on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay, because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ship. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. Don't we all? The one reading this book stands on the cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Cool. The nightmares. I board up the windows and lock the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. Can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Bewitched Home. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book of words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Convenience Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be there? Still be hidden there? I can actually mark these things, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to read them again. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real it still makes my hand shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. Then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the centre of the wheel, reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there's a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Allgrove near Century Road and Beacon Street, but where could the book be? 7 books. The Waiting Book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbour. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean cold. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book's still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbour, on the Old Church Road between 7 Oak Street and Wenhelm Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there, even after the flood. Hold up. Nice. The Hidden Book. Took a lot of effort to track this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in the house after the flood. Snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tomb may be. The private hospital in the Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city, and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Hallfather Street between Heelog Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. So I've got to go. Is that the case? Probably the case, right? Storm in the ruins. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower and the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone bad. Oh. Right, let's try to place this on the map. Ruins near the radio tower in central Coverside, between Landing Avenue and Kingsport, right here, in central Coverside on the crossing. So here. That's how I'm going to place that. Can I place more than one? Abandoned bank building in Northern Advent. Between Hillog and Windhalf. Well, here's Windhalf. Oh, there's Hillog. Let's put that here. It's probably not exact. I'm just placing them there so I know roughly where they are. Hospital building in Reed Heights. Between Innsmouth and this is the biggest area, isn't it? Yeah. Bourbon Street, Bourbon Road. Well, there's Bourbon Road. Between Innsmouth and Oak. Sam, Darwin. There's Oak Street. Hospital building in Western Reed Heights, Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Let's put that here. And then if we're close to it, we can Central South, we can take a detour between Seven Oaks and near the Redemption Church. That looks like a church. Well, I found Windham and Seven Oaks. Is Seven Oaks a road? It is. It's a street. Oh, here it is. And Windham, Old Church, there. Ferris Wheel in Western Old Grove. That's Shells. In Western Park near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Right, well, here's Central and Beacon. Let's just place this here. That'll do it. Bewitched, Reed Heights, north of intersection of Communion Road and Museum Road. And over the intersection of Communion. Anything over here? Where's Communion and Museum? North of the intersection. Right. Since I'm on that, I'm actually going to place this here in the middle. Last one. Grimhaven on southern end of Whispers Street near the road to Blackwood Manor. Eastern on the southern end near the end of, I'm guessing that's Blackwood Manor. Whisper Street. Well, Whisper Street only seems to have this. On the southern end of Whisper Street. Let's just place that here and be done with it. Anything else? I've done that. Right, well, lost at sea. Anything else? Any other rooms?
The door won't budge.
Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. If I mind the floors, I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave your landlord. Later? Oh? Yeah, I don't know whose this is, but it's mine now. Let's go up, see what's up there. Hello? I will shoot. I have this. Too many coincidences. So lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. Now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turned a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. I have stumbled into something. And this is mine. Thanks. Am I a private detective? Or am I a thief? What's happening? Oh, I was rejected? No, open. Oh, I don't like that. Hey. Okay, just fucking let me out. I actually started to freak out a little bit there. That door did not want me in, and then when I got in, it didn't want me to leave.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Cool, what is this? I've just... Okay, I have gotten even more crap. Right, can we read this? The city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. Can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbour, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callaghan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotten. My body turned into something. It itched badly, and my face, I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouth kicked me and ordered me away. Yeah, taboo. Alright, where am I going? Eastern Salvation Road. Salvation Harbour, crossing of Fitz. Crossing of Fitz. Oh, well, there's Old Church. Please tell me it hasn't gotten rid of all the other marks that I've done. Am I blind? There. So if I go here, no, it has gotten rid of all my bollocks. Why can't I just keep it on? Right, if we're going to, oh no, it has. It's kept them all on. Unless I switch over to, okay, fair enough. Visions are testing me. This is the lone child, playing with my mind. My old, forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay home. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went on the eastern streets of Coverside. The visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there was terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Coverside, which is where I am. Corner of St. Elmo and Kingsport. Anyone seen Elmo? Well, there's Kingsport. Oh, there it is. Corner of St. Elmo and Kingsport. So this one. So it's got to be in a building over here. Mirrors, mirrors. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Puberty Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of the stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it's time to buy a gun, a good, trustworthy gun, and start practice. Is it though? Is it a good time to practice? Right. Western Advent. Puberty Road. There's Oak Street. Corner. Right. A lot of talking in this game. Disgusting. No matter how different my visions may be, they're all so frightening. What's this one? Disgusting exaltation. No matter how different my visions may be, they're always so frightening. Today it was a man. Not the man. He left a house in Southern Aldgrove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and we made love. A wild tone of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. Close enough. I was correct. The vision was so intense, I bent in two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like "curse newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Have you ever thought about just minding your own business? Like, right, Where's this one? Old Grove. Between Seaside Street and Hillside. This one's actually very small, you can see where they are. Seaside. I would say that, I still can't see where they are. Hillside. Well, there's Hillside. Where's Seaside? Warwick Street. Between. I'll just put that here. Call of the Ocean. Tonight, the Air Force meet leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotten seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. Probably telling to get out. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight desire to go to my unsinking depths. Right, St. Brown Street. There's that. East Brown Street to the east of the corner of St. Michael's Road. This one. Let's just go here. It's probably that building there. What's this? Static in Ears. I was walking Lumpet Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. Hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Hellock Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it, and when it happened, the vision was gone. Again, mind your own business. Right, Reed Heights, St. Elmo Lane, and Kingsport. What was Kingsport again? This wasn't it. Hold on. Get back here. Static in Ears. Lumber Street. Right, Lumbert. Between Lumbert and Hellock. On Lumbert Street between Hellock and... Right, so let's put that here, because that's where it is. What's the next one? Voices from the Pipes. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Every time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision of Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Ebon, Ward, and Baker Streets. So a man, naked and covered in blood, a room without doors or windows, surrounded by a dark halls of the pipes. He was cutting himself piece by piece, feeding those copper mounds. Weird. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? Western Reed Heights. Baker. Well, there's Ward. Baker. Well, I found that one straight away. That was that. From behind. Can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent, and near Oak Street I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter, and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. Seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. So this entire video is just me reading. I hope everyone's tucked into bed and ready to fall asleep to my voice. Or scream in terror, you know, of my voice. I don't exactly sound the greatest. Western Advent, near the Murdoch Avenue in Oak Street. Murdoch? There's Oak Street. There's Western near the corner. So around here. Tell the fetus. That's not very nice. After his vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Eben Street and was heading towards Oak Street and saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. Jumped from the window and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaky hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him. A fetus on thin point legs with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking. I can't forget it. That's Baby's face. I've got two of them. Les Washington. Between Eben and Oak. There's Bullock. There's Hellog. University. Purity. Oh, it's Mead. Well, there's Washington. There's Eben. There's Oak. Hey, look, I found it. Alright, just 2 more to go, and then we can move 5 steps before I end the video. The local Innsmouthers. So what's this Innsmouthers note? The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. The faces pursue me even in visions. That's all very nice. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubbard Street when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Hey, haven't we all copulated with savage witches? Like that one over there. It's alright, I was saying that our children or fetuses were really pointy legs and faces of evil.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, the few of those ultrasounds were a little creepy.
Yeah. And a savage witch over there.
Yeah, I got powers.
What do you? Have you seen Supernatural Witches?
I've seen fucking ghosts.
No, you saw Master Roshi, there's a difference. Alright.
Before you go back.
And I haven't died yet, so yeah. What?
Are you gonna be alright tomorrow? Because I know she's been like,
I'll be fine.
you sure?
Mm-hmm.
And take a week off.
No, I'll be fine. It's the rain.
It's the windows open.
Yeah. Northern Grimshaw, corner of Hubbard Avenue and Whisper Street. So that's Whisper. There's Whisper. Where's Hubbard? There's Whisper. Is there any more whispers? Anyone found Hubert? Oh, there it is. The corner. Let's put that there. That's actually around the corner. We could go and get that. Lullaby Crossroad. Today I fell asleep on the street. Don't we all? Sometimes it's comfortable than the bed. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before the strike. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of bittersweet taste. What is that? What does that taste like? I saw one with kind eyes give me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Okay. Cover side. Oh. Tanner Street. Old Church Road. Western cover side. Old Church Road, I found it. And Tanner Street. I'm not seeing a Tanner Street. Oh, there it is. So we could get both of these. One of them's closer, the Innsmouth North. Okay. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you already know. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to a time well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. I've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. That means the house is inhabited. The crosshatched grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. Every sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for a gun. K.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Please don't. Cool. I'm taking things from you. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how's Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there's a hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives are interested in this property, but you're still my favourite nephew. I know Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, and Tisha. Cool. Anything else?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
I mean, I think she'd be very disappointed of how you've kept this place. It looks like shit. To Walter. Walter, can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Are we going to do anything about this? Who are you?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Right, well, I think I've got time to go and get this note. The thing is, what am I do? Even though I'm going the wrong way. Look at all these nice cars that we've got. Oh, it's an infested area, of course it is. Right. Well, we might as well get it then. I don't know how well this is going to be. Can I save it? Hello? Okay, cool. somewhere around here, so there's that door. Can we stop? We infested? Alcohol, nice. Was the infested like a permanent thing? Did I get any from... No? Right, there's that door there. Why is it so bright? What? Jesus Christ. Where did the sun come out? Cool. I've got nothing. Okay. That's not what I thought I was going to do. Right. Is it really just a permanent thing? Jesus Christ. Am I dying? What's happening? Am I being sent to heaven? Oops. Jesus. Ow. Oh, cool. I have one round. Upstairs, downstairs, what's happening? Right. I have a trap. I'm not afraid to use it. Maybe I am. Just a little bit. How do I place down a trap? Is there a way for me to... Can I not have like a quicker... feel like this is the place I need to be. Something's going on. Can I pick that up, please? Have I placed it to perfect in the door? Can I pick it? No. Come on. Come on. No. Well, it's lost forever. What exactly am I supposed to be doing here? Supposed to be finding a book of some kind. But yet... there is nothing. Is this not the right place? It has to be. It's the only place here. At the corner of Hubbard Avenue and... yeah. There's no other buildings I can go in, right? Apart from like the fact that the sun likes to... it's just too gunpowder. I suppose Escanor could put the bloody sun away for a second, please. I need to find out where I need to be. Coil Springs. That's some big ass... right, I'm confused. Right. Am I supposed to pin the thing? Is that why it didn't work? I did just respawn everything that was in here, so that's nice. Cool. Oh, a rifle round. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Is there like a button I'm supposed to press? Because why give it to me? I can't do anything with it. actually confused about this thing. This is where it's supposed to be. Right? Is there a door missing? Is it not supposed to be? I know it was. I said I wasn't accurate of where it's supposed to be, but there's no other building I can get to. This is literally the only place. Corner of Hubbard's Avenue and Whisper Street. I'm actually really confused. Can't carry any more. Carry any more water. Right. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Only that building. I'm confused of it. I am confused between this thing. So I didn't get very far. All we've done is be blinded by the sun and get lost, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. So thank you all for coming. Thank everyone's like and everyone to pop by. This will be up. I did want to try and collect these letters and tomes and stuff while I'm doing the main case and other side quests and stuff, but I'm kind of lost on this one. This will be up shortly. Thank you everyone who's like and everyone to pop by, and I'll see you all next time.